Hi everyone, you are now watching AR Concept Learning, and today I am going to discuss about the DLED F9 course Proficiency in English. So keep continue watching my channel. Proficiency in English F9, and the unit 1 of this subject is Need and Importance of English Language. We all know that languages are important in life of any nation. People need a language to communicate with each other. Language is the system of sounds and writing that human beings use to express their thought, ideas and feeling. Our country is multilingual and multicultural. We generally use three languages: the mother tongue, means local language, Hindi and English. A foreign language, English, occupies a unique position in our country because of our past association with British. During British Raj, English was the sole language used for official work, business and education. Even after independence, it has a prestigious position in our society. It became a language of educated people. If anyone talk in English, people listen him more seriously and carefully. At the prior of independence, the Constitution of India, which was adopted in 1950, had envisaged Hindi as the only official language of the Union of India, and English has been allowed to continue of 15 years from the date of adoption of the Constitution and then to be replaced by Hindi. But in our country, people living in different states speak different languages. So it was not possible to make only Hindi as official language. So at the time of expiration of the period of 15 years from the commencement of the Constitution, English added as associate official language through the Act. The Official Languages Act 1963, which was came in force on the 26th day of January 1965. Hindi is official of Indian along with 22 scheduled languages as the languages of the Union in present. English as a global language. English is a global language. It is a language spoken internationally. It is an official language of more than 50 countries in world. 1 out of 5 people can speak or at least understand English. About 400 million people use English as a first language. Because of English used by worldwide and vibrant, it helps us in communication. Even in our country, people from north and south communicate with other in English language. Here it has become a link language. English around us. English is a language of science, computer, diplomacy and tourism. English is the language of newspapers. Most of the national newspapers are published in English and are popular in cities and towns. Radio and televisions also run programs in English. Prime time slots are allotted for news in English. Sports commentaries, which have wide audience, are delivered in English. Because of English is an associate official language, most of the governmental work, official work done in English. English is a language of education. We get easily study material, notes or book related to any field in English language. Most of the public schools are English medium. Knowing English increase your chances of getting job in a multinational company within our home country or of finding works abroad. It is the main languages used in computing, and Indian software engineers are proficient in English. English language used for communication frequently. It helps in communication with foreigner. That how we can say English is around us. Constitutional provision. English as an associate official language. There is no national language in India. Our country is multilingual. People living in different states speak different languages. So it was not possible to make only Hindi as official language. After that, the Constitution of India designates 22 official languages for the Government of India along with Hindi written in Devanagari script and added English as an associate official language of the Union. Hindi or English is used in official purpose such as parliamentary proceeding, judiciary works. It helps in communications between the central government and a state government. States within India have the liberty and power to specify their own official languages through the legislation. In India, English plays a basic role because of our past association with British. Proficiency versus achievement in English. Proficiency. Proficiency means a skill and experience, the facts of having the skills and experience for done something. English proficiency is the ability of an individual to speak or write in this language. There are different levels of English proficiency in students. Some of them only know simple word, phrase, which very limited reading skill. Some of them understand English but not able to write and speak, and some of them fluently speak English. Achievement. Achievement means success, something that anyone have done successfully, especially through hard works or skill. Achievement is in English is the ability of an individual to repeat language element which have been taught. There are different measures of English achievement. Identify the student's level of knowledge, skills and understanding. Identify what and how the student is thinking and learning. Extend the student's learning. Unit 2, developing oral skill, listening and speaking. And the topic is importance of listening and speaking in acquiring proficiency in English. For an English language learners, it's need to be acquiring a good listening and speaking skills. Listening plays a very important role in students' success of learning language skill. It is the first steps towards learning English. Listening is an activity of paying attention and trying to get meanings from something we hear. It involves understanding a speaker, accent and pronunciation, his grammar and vocabulary, and grasping his meaning. For successful communication, listening skill is essential, so it should be taught to students. After listening, students try to speak the language. Speaking is an act of making vocal sounds with meaningful words. It is a way of express thought, ideas and feelings. It gives the ability to communicate effectively. This skill improved the linguistic attributes such as voice quality, volume, tone and pronunciation. Stages of listening. There are 3 stages in a listening activity. The first one is the pre-listening stage, and the second one is while listening stage or interactive listening stage, and the third one is post listening stage. Activities for speaking. Speaking provide a chance to speak poem, watch films that model conversation skills, use pictures, give chance to talk with each other and role play. Identification and production of distinctive sound in English. Syllable, stress, intonation and rhythm. Sound, vibration that travels in air and reaches the ears of the living beings, especially in human being and animal, is called sound. Speech sound, या phoneme, the smallest unit of sound that differentiates one word from another, which is in other word called phoneme. English has just 26 letters, but it has 44 phonemes. Phonemes means a speech sound. Phoneme are further divided into 2 categories. Syllable, A syllable is a unit of sound that creates meanings in language. It is a single unbroken sound of a spoken word, usually consonant join vowels to create syllable. However, it can have more than one consonant and more than one vowel as well. Syllable can have more than one letter. However, a syllable cannot have more than one sound. Stress is a relative emphasis that may be given to certain syllable in a word or to certain word in a phrase or sentence. You can also write the notes to pause the video. Here is the definition of intonation, the types of intonation. Recognizing words in various context. You can write the note of this topic. Identifying meaningful gist, identifying emotions, feeling in an utterance. Given the notes here, you can write easily. Producing language in acceptable forms, conveying information, formulating an appropriate response. Conveying information. It means anyone communicate it to someone directly or indirectly through their words or actions. It is a way to express a thought, feeling or idea so that it is understood by the other people. Formulating an appropriate response. When we respond to something, we are giving a response. It means the action to something or an answer give to a question. Presentation skill. Presentation skill are the skill you need in delivering effective and engaging presentation to a variety of audience. These skills cover a variety of areas such as structures of presentation, the design of slides, the tone of voice and the body language of convey. Structuring your presentation. Structuring is very important for presentation. An organized presentation creates an impression on audience. That's why a speaker gain trust of audience, and that why audience will be more likely to listen the speaker. A structure help speaker to become more comfortable and natural. These are the steps of structure. Purpose, audience pre-assessment, opening presentation, body of presentation and closing of presentation. Unit 3, developing reading and writing skill. Reading, study skill. Reading for local and global comprehension, including inferences and extrapolation. Local comprehension, global comprehension, inferences reading, extrapolation reading, extensive and intensive reading. So you can write the notes from here to pause the video. Objective of intensive reading and the objective of extensive reading are given here. Skimming and scanning. What is skimming and what is scanning? Skimming and scanning are two very different strategies for speed reading. They are each used for different purpose. People who know how to skim or scan are flexible readers. They do not read everything. They read only important things for their purpose. Skimming. It is a tool in which we can read more in less time. It refers to looking only for the general meaning and ideas for understanding whole story. Scanning. It is another useful tool for speeding up our reading. In this we scan specific information without reading everything. It allows us to find details and other information in a hurry. Writing. Mechanics of writing: strokes, curves, proper shape, size and spacing. So mechanism of writing are given here. You can easily write the notes. To pause the video, writing a message, descriptions, report, notice, application, letter, invitations, posters and slogan. The process of writing message are given here. The process of writing message description are given. Writing reports, how to write a reports. So here are given how to write a report. You can write the notes. To pause the video, writing notice, how to write an application. Unit 4 is vocabulary enrichment and grammar in context. Vocabulary. What is vocabulary? The notes are given here. You can easily write the note after pause video. Active vocabulary, passive vocabulary. Things to know about the words when a student learn. Meaning of words. Way of teaching vocabulary. Teachers gives their students a few items to vocabulary and tell them to find meaning, pronunciation and write an example sentence with the word in it. Prepare worksheet and ask their students to match words with definition. Ask a student to find out new words from reading and write them on their copy. Ask them to write categories wise words like body parts name, flowers names, etc. Use video play to learn them vocabulary. And the next topic is content words and function words. Content words and function words. The definition is given here. You can write notes after pause the video. Antonyms, synonyms, homophones and homonyms. Antonyms. They are the words which have opposite or nearly opposite meaning. For example, true. Antonym of true is false. Push. Antonym of push is pull. Antonym of pass is fail. Antonyms of day is night. Synonyms. It is a word having the same or nearly the same meaning as another words or a phrase. For example, the synonym of good is excellent. Happy is joyful. Homophones. Homonyms are words that sound alike but have different meaning. And homophones are a type of homonyms that also sound alike and have different meaning but have different spelling too. Here is given homonym word and homophones words. Heteronyms. Homograph are words that are spelled the same but have different meaning. Heteronyms are a type of homograph that are also spelled the same and have different meaning but sound different. Here are given homograph words and heterograph words. Words formation using prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes. It is a group of letters placed before the root of a word. Suffix. It is a group of letters placed after the root words. Grammar in context. Need and importance of grammar. Notion of correctness versus notions of appropriateness. Given here. You can easily write the notes to pause video. And the last topic is traditional grammar versus grammar in context. So you can easily write notes